Hey lovelies, this is Elevate with Lala. I am here to do an 11/11 reading, okay? I am kind of late doing this reading, but as long as I stay committed to the goal and come through with these vibes, right? So, I've already prayed, I've already set intentions, and I just ask that clear, concise, wise, encouraging messages come through. The truth always comes through, but in an encouraging and loving way. I hope that it resonates, but this is a general. Okay, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, but let's see what these 11/11 energies have to say for the collective for this 11/11. What does the collective need to know about this 11/11 energy, Spirit? What does the collective need to know about this 11/11 energy overall? Sunflower. Oh my God, that is so crazy because I literally was just staring at this sunflower right before I started this reading. Okay, so sunflower, and I was actually thinking about doing my flower reading. Okay, so sunflower embodies what? When you think of it, you think of optimism, you think of joy, you think of play, you think of just high vibrational energy, right? And like, to be quite honest, like today I really had to fight to get in that zone. Like I just was struggling. My mood was off. I spoke to somebody who consistently has brought me bad vibes, and that was my fault. That was my fault for even engaging, even allowing them access to my energy, right? Not to absolve them of their part, but the bottom line is I just knew I shouldn't engage with them, right? So this talks about moving into a period of like honoring your own energy, honoring the vibration you wish to carry, not allowing outside forces or even your own subconscious crap to, your own subconscious crap to infiltrate the life you know you want, right? You want to deal with your shadow, you want to deal with your subconscious, you want to really analyze why you think about what you think, why you do what you do, but you want to do it in a loving way where you can accept yourself, you can acknowledge it, see why you're doing it, accept it, love it, and know when to release it and get back in these high vibes, okay? So I'm going to read the sunflower card, but I am going to look at the bottom of the deck because I feel called, and that is the deception card, okay? So I'm going to read both. How are you deceiving yourself? How are you keeping yourself stuck in lower energy? Maybe because you are pacifying, like you're trying to be too love and light, too toxic, or get into the realm of toxic positivity, that you're not dealing with your shadow, you're not dealing with the darkness, and so therefore it keeps getting pressed down, pressed down, pressed down, and suppressed, and then it erupts in maybe times that you definitely don't want it to, right? So let me read the sunflower. It says, the sunflower is a symbol of adoration and affection. Don't forget to show yourself how much you love yourself by staying motivated and goal-oriented. You are the sunlight in a sea of darkness. You are powerful and strong. Stand tall and shine, just like a bright yellow sunflower. Yeah. And it just reminds me, I created this the Thursday when I was like feeling really high vibe. It's looking kind of cloudy now. I am gonna, with the new batch, I am going to dry the sunflowers better, but there's sunflowers and a leaf in there, and then some glitter, and it's for, and then some other herbs, but it's for optimism, joy, success. So it's sunflower oil. It's made with sunflower oil, and it has real sunflowers in it, right? Because I wanted to bottle up that blissful energy, that motivated, goal-oriented, successful, blissful energy that I was feeling, right? And I wanted to have access to it in the future, right? in the form of a product, right? But we want to bring out that internal sunshine from inside of us. No matter what is going on in the outside world, we can always find something to light us up, to bring us joy. It could be being grateful for how somebody complimented you. It could be the fact that you had the use of your hands, the use of your feet. You could breathe that day, right? You had the ability, even if you hate your job, you had the ability to go out and make money. Okay, because some people can't. Some people are stuck in positions or feel like they're stuck in positions where they can't earn, right? But let's look at the deception card and see what that card is saying. This is that deck that I have a hard time. Oh, here it goes. Finding what I need when I need it. Okay. It says deception is the sin of lying, trickery, and betrayal. Sometimes it seems the easiest way to avoid something is with a little white lie. That lie will soon become larger and larger and will balloon out of control. You fooled those around you, and things could go bad if you don't come clean. Okay, but while I was reading that, and I know that's like a general overall message for some, because somebody, maybe you have been caught in deception. Maybe your lies have got you in a bad cycle. Maybe you told a white lie and then you had to keep telling lies to cover that lie, right? But what I'm really feeling strongly for the majority of the collective is that you lied to yourself. You lied to yourself about yourself. Some of us, you know, we lie to ourselves to protect ourselves, because you don't want to face the reality that, oh my God, this is a problem and I need to do something to change it, right? It's easier to blame. It's easier to blame whatever, the weather, a person, your period, whatever it is, right? And I'm not saying those things aren't real factors, right? But we have to be in control of what we allow to take hold and take root in our own minds and in our own actions. Okay, so don't deceive yourself, and really make sure you're tapping into this sunflower energy. Maybe y'all need some sunlight. Maybe y'all need to buy some sunflowers. Go on to Trader Joe's, go to Kroger, get you some sunflowers. Do something. Fake it till you make it. If you don't feel joyful, happy, do something. Laugh. Me and my friend were just talking the other day about putting on Merton or something, putting on something that brings you joy, or spending time around those who bring you joy. Whatever. It could be something small or something big, but something to get you in that high vibe energy and move you out of that negativity, that deception, that depressive feeling, those anxiety feelings, things that try to weigh you down and keep you stuck. Okay, and of course we need both light and dark to keep balance in us, right? You know, they're both here for a reason, but you don't want to get so stuck in something that is detrimental to you in the long term. Okay, what else does the collective need to know, Spirit, for this 11-11 energy? What do they need to know for this 11? Okay, it's funny, I asked for 3 cards in my head and 3 cards came out. Okay, first of all, the Son of Pentacles, which I believe in this deck. I don't have the guidebook on me or anything, and I haven't been using this deck for a while, but I believe the Son of Pentacles would be the Knight of Pentacles, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Daughter of Pentacles would be the Page. But okay, so Knight of Pentacles. It's definitely a time to take action with this 11-11 energy, to take action to manifest your goals, your dreams into reality. Okay, now the Knight of Pentacles, or the Son of Pentacles, is not the quickest moving knight in the deck, right? We know that would be Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands, right? But he still is action oriented. He's just a little more methodical with it, right? He really takes his time and fills things out and experiments with different things to produce this new value system and this new monetary increase in his life, right? this Knight of Pentacles, he knows his calling. He knows what the goal is, and he is self-assured. He knows that even if he moves a little bit slower than those other knights, that the job is still going to get done, and the job is possibly will get done right, compared to, and you don't want to compare, but I mean, in contrast to the Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands, who may move too swiftly and forget something, right? So like I said, this is about practicality. This is about putting things into place to not just say, oh, I'm meditating, I'm manifesting, I'm the magician, I'm bringing things. Yes, all that is amazing, right? And we have the power to manifest, right? We are co-creators with the divine, but we still have to put forth divinely inspired action. Okay, so with that, also being drawn to these, like, that pattern in these hills in the background, right? So yeah, there could be some challenges, and I really feel like the challenges is within your own self, of like staying motivated and just putting things into place, right? Creating systems, but like just take one step at a time. Even if things feel like too big, too difficult, one foot in front of the other and make things happen. Okay, and with this pattern, it's definitely telling me that systems are needed, whether it's content creation and like batching your content and like scheduling it to come out at a certain time. That's an option. Or it could be like having a to-do list and having a schedule, having a menu in place, you know, like something, or even having an accountability partner. If you feel like you fall short a lot, having somebody like, hey, your girlfriend, your friend, whoever, like, hey, checking in with you, making sure you did that. Not that you know, we're grown, whatever, but sometimes we need that little extra push, right? That's what trainers are for at the gym, like to really help you target on what your goals are and get them done, keep you motivated, keep you pushing forward, right? You can also set some alarms, right, to make sure that you stay on track, you don't get sidetracked. Then comes in this Four of Wands, right? Celebratory energy. Okay, so celebrate these accomplishments that you're I said that you're winning. Yes, that you're now winning at. Like that you are taking hold of your life. You're taking hold of your dreams and not just allowing life to happen to you. You are now actively, with this energy, moving into an actual co-creator position, right? It's not going to come through, like, the good stuff ain't going to come through just complaining and nagging and or just talking about it and then never moving forward on your goals. Like, you can't say, I want to run a marathon, but never train, never go out and run, never go out and walk, like never condition your body. Like, you can't say, I mean, you could by all means. I mean, I just feel like that would probably make you push your physical body harder than what it needs to be pushed. Because even though we are limitless beings, we are still in this physical world, right? So, you know, I just feel like if you want something to manifest quickly, but also in the best way possible, ask your higher self, ask your spirit guides, what actions can I take now that'll help lead me to my destination, to my dream, to my goal, to my ambition, right? Yeah, some of you definitely could be having more deeper commitments coming in with this energy, with this 11-11 energy. I know a lot of people love the whole 11-11 manifestation, like to get engaged or married and whatever on that number on that day, right? And we know 11 is divine messages, and that is also mirrored, right? So also seeing what divine messages are coming in about the things that you should be laying a stronger foundation for. Okay, where have you not been celebrating yourself and others in your life? Where have you just allowed complacency to set in, right? out of the guise of, oh, I don't have to celebrate them, or I don't have to show them I appreciate them. They should already know. No, that's how you lose people. Okay? That's how you make people stray and get bored with you. Okay? Celebrate yourself and others. Show them, tell them how much you love them, how much you appreciate them, how your life is better because they're in it, right? Okay. The next is the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wishes fulfilled. Okay. She's in that tree pose here. She's doing a yoga tree pose. Okay. And I can't remember exactly what it represents and what it opens up exactly, but I just keep feeling like strength and stability is what it helps. It definitely helps with balance, right? It helps. You're supposed to tuck in your core and strengthen. You know, I do yoga, and so I do this pose often, but like, you have to strengthen your core. Okay. And that's not just in exercise. That's not just in yoga. How can you strengthen your core? What is the core of your body? To me, the core would be the heart. The core would be the gut. How can you strengthen your ability to trust your own intuition? How can you strengthen your ability to love to a greater capacity? Love yourself, love others to a greater capacity, right? You can't do it unless you have that strength yourself, right? You can't give of what you don't have. You have to be strong. You have to be stable in all ways, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, whatever. You know, you have to make sure that you are strengthened and stable before you can really, I'm not saying you can't give to others. I'm not saying you can't do for others, but I mean before you can really give your all, or give, you basically, you can't give more than what you have. Like, you can't. I mean, not for extended periods over time. It will wear you down eventually, right? This Nine of Cups, okay, like I said, is wishes fulfillment, right? Wishes granted, okay? These two cards together are definitely celebration energy, marriage energy, baby shower, whatever, things, just celebrating things. So there could be definitely some news, because like I said, 11 is divine messages. So there could be news about pregnancies, could be news about engagements, marriages, deeper commitments, solidifying a family structure, things like that, right? But like I said, you definitely want to celebrate yourself. You definitely want to pour into yourself. With this blue in the background, it definitely shows me that in order to reach that level of optimism and everything that you desire, that level of success, you're going to have to drape yourself in calming, cool, nurturing energy, right? Some of you need to hydrate. With this blue, it's in these cups, I'm just hearing water. Some of you definitely need to hydrate yourself better. Not just drinking water, that's the number one thing, but like, some of you actually need to get into water. Take baths longer instead of showers sometimes. Maybe go swim. Get more fruits such as watermelon that contain high concentrations of water within them. Get a good skincare routine. Moisturize your hair. Moisture. You don't want to be dehydrated in any way, shape, or form, right? Because what happens when you're dehydrated is starts pulling on things from other areas to nourish you, right? So you want everything well moistened and nourished in your body. And this goes for your mind as well. How can you hydrate your mind? Pouring in life bringing energy, listening to I'm hearing instrumentals for someone, bringing in that calm. Some people need to listen to some classical, some smooth jazz, something like that, something to stroke that or let that energy flow. Is something about that, okay? I'm not saying you can't listen to your hip hop, your rap, whatever else. I'm not saying that, but there's something about this calming, soothing energy that needs to be brought in. So I am seeing Okay, so I am seeing that swords is missing here, right? So with swords missing, this is telling me there definitely needs to be some decisive action, right? Some decisions made, or you've been stalling on some decisions, waiting for the right time. I'm definitely seeing that the right time is coming, right? Because with the on the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, so definitely your ship's coming in, starting a new journey. Yeah, you're headed into a new area. I'm hearing a new arena, right? It could be a little scary. It could feel a little too big. But just pace yourself, okay? And this is where that, like I said, that calmness. But nines are about endings and new beginnings, right? Cups is about love and emotions. Okay, so it's time to end an old emotional habit, old ways to handle your emotions. Okay, and be more direct, be more decisive, be more logical at times. I'm not saying don't use your emotions and don't honor your emotions. I'm not saying that, but this new arena that you're going to is going to require a new you. Okay, a more level-headed you. Okay, let's pull one more card for the overall message. What does the collective need to know for this 11-11 energy for their highest and greatest good? Spirit, please show me what the collective needs to know. Oh my God, so many cards popped out. Let's get one card for this 11-11 energy. Okay, so two came out. I'll take two. I said one, but two came out. You know, my card is a little hard-headed. It's like, okay, so letting go. I don't dwell on bad things that happened. I let things go because I have enough heavy things to carry around. And also, grudges aren't a good look. No, they definitely aren't a good look. Okay, and the next one is joy, okay, which I love because that was also an intention with this oil that I created in the whole sunflower thing, right? So it says, to enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Ooh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, so I wish you all the best. I hope this 11-11 energy serves you for the highest and greatest good, and you manifest abundance, peace, love, joy, good health, okay, adventure, good feelings, bliss, whatever you desire. But I wish it for you. Bye.